I think we're gonna call it there, with the timer. Let me do a little bit of this. Oh. Anyways, we're back. Hope everyone's well. We're gonna be playing some Broken Sword today. I already have the game set up. I'm not gonna, spoil anything. Well, not spoil anything. I'm not gonna, like, meander around. We're just gonna go straight into the game. If I can do this. There we go. I'm gonna, shut this off. The music. If I can find where everything is. Wonder if there's like a tab mute on, like a tab mute option. I don't know. But I have never played any of the Broken Swords games. I've heard these as of recent. I've heard they're pretty good. I have the first three. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be playing
Paris in
all
the
three.
fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
I love how this is the you wouldn't download a car font. Well, technically it isn't, but you get the idea. You wouldn't break a sword. This is actually fairly loud. He wasn't clowning around. Alrighty, we are in the game. What I'm gonna do real quick is, I'm gonna turn the volume down.
As I picked myself up, life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Volume. What? Oh, it's for the channels, isn't it? I'm gonna put these like halfway, I think. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Hopefully that's a lot calmer. Like, but still audible. But, ready to get into the game. Okay, we could interact with this thing. You can see. Newspaper.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
1345. Gears. Oh, whoops.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened. I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
Oh, God. Okay, another... Okay, go. I can enter in here. That is a weird-looking mouth icon.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
No.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
You could be in shock. No alcohol.
What about your man? Is he dead?
I'm not sure. I didn't check.
I don't know. I haven't looked at him yet.
Perhaps you should.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page. Hey!
Huh?
Did this newspaper belong to the old jet?
I don't know.
Someone has scribbled a note on it. It reads, Salah ad-Din, 1345. Does that mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
Is there anything else I can do here? Probably not. Oh wait, hold on.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to...
Anything else? I already searched them. I can go back. I think that's everything in here so far. What else? we have a newspaper. Just scratch my arm. I can go. Actually, no, wait. No. I want to go this way. I want to see what's out before we can go in. Oh no, I can go in the. I can go in there.
There was nothing of interest.
Garbage bin, perhaps? Whoa!
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans.
Oh, but it's barred up. I don't think I could do anything. Yep. Or is that...
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Oh, wait. No, I see this. Nope.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
Probably need like a lever or something. Oh!
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Blue. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
That happened.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Whoops, sorry.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
No.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
The clown guy.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
I don't trust him.
Is the girl all right, Moo?
Well,
She'll leave. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
I don't think it is. That's too obvious. I wouldn't mind betting. This is a coded message.
It's a romantic notion, but I don't think so.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
Damn.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
What? That guy is weird.
Yeah. How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders. One in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. a wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costumed killer. Planta said he could supply me with more information.
Rosso didn't blink when I told him about the clown. It's as if he already knew.
That is typical of a cold fish like Rosso. I've seen cheeseburgers with more spunk.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get him?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. A bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Might as well continue on.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
Nah, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, Ka! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Care beat. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Planta.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people. Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
There was nothing inside the tent.
Hey, stop that!
Oh,
Get away from there! What do you think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
Are we? Had a good look, have you? I'm warning you, if you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
oh.
Okay, I get your
I mean,
point.
it is Pride Month. Anyway,
The door was securely locked.
Okay, door is locked. Can't grab the toolbox yet. Okay, so we have places to go. Half an hour already. Might do a 2-hour stream today. I'm right here. So I can only go here. PlayStation.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident.
It would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Ah, why did you not say?
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me. Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Ah,
Damn.
bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector, like Laura.
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy. Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, officer.
Oh,
Hi, it's me again.
Again?
Yes, I spoke to you earlier.
But of course.
Stobart. George Stobart. What do you make of this newspaper?
There's a story about a Nobel Prize winner from, somewhere I can't pronounce.
Yes. And someone has written Salah ad-Din.
Well, that's a mystery to me.
Take a look at this.
Inspector Rosso's personal card. Where did you get this?
He gave it to me.
Why?
I think he was impressed with my powers of observation. He asked me to contact you if I had any information.
I see. You are a grass.
Thanks for your help, officer.
anything else? Oh, phone book. Not a phone book, but a payphone.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
Righty, nothing. Okay. I think I should probably save as well. So these are the only two spots I can go to as of right now. I think I might talk to Moo, I think, or go back to the bistro, the cafe. Just want to make sure. Oh.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it...
Oh.
The blast had blown out the glass, leaving a gaping hole.
Can't just be, no. mean, I'll talk to Moo.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
I lost him. I figure he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rousseau's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course. Inspector Rousseau is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
See you later, Sergeant.
I'm gonna save real quick. Trying to think of a good save name. There we are.
I contemplated crawling under the I'd have. There was nothing.
Oh, there's this thing.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown hadn't escaped over the rooftops. I decided I'd had enough of messing.
Boxes.
I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty. considered straightening the case. Hey, you!
What do you want?
What's in the toolbox?
What's in the toolbox? As if you didn't know. What's the big deal about tools, anyhow?
They're cool. Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? I've met your sort before. Looking down your nose at me because I'm working class, huh? I've a good mind to knock your block off.
What kind of tools do you keep?
Huh? You really are interested in tools?
Sure, like I said, tools are...
Yeah, civilization. So you keep saying.
So, are you gonna show them to me?
Am I? Why, you?
Aw, come on. Just a little peek.
I've got work to do. Find someone else to bother.
Listen.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with...
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship. I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
The policeman was not much older than me. His face... Hi there.
Bonjour. Ah, Monsieur Hardy, no?
Stobart. It does...
Oh, did I show him the newspaper?
Excuse me.
Please go.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, so the meeting with the clown was planned.
How do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the Clown? I don't think so. Did I show you this news?
Yes, monsieur.
Look, Sergeant.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
See you later, Sergeant. Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, well, I did not mean to do that.
See you later.
Budbin, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're well. I am new to this. Okay, I'm gonna go call, I think. Nicole. Punch them all in the face. Oh, you love this game? I'm new to this. I saw another streamer play this game, and I'm like, well, no, it wasn't this game specifically, but PS1 in 1996. Oh my gosh, the original. Well, not the original, but I don't know why I said that.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
No. How about you?
What do you mean, no news?
Nothing new.
Yeah, it's like with Shenmue, it's kind of like it's hard to start, but like once it kind of like the starting part is really difficult, but everything frees up, kind of. I thought I had. Okay, I mean.
Hi there. Oh, Stobart. What do you make of this?
Nothing.
Did I show you?
Yes?
Thanks for your help.
I'm trying to think. Trying to think, like. Yeah, no, Resident Evil. I've never played any of the Resident Evil games. Yeah, they're making a remake of it, I think, soon. Yeah. Wait, was it Resident Evil 1 that was getting the remake, or was it... I know it's either 1 is getting a remake or 3, and I forgot which one. I know one of them is released, but... One of the two mentioned is released, but... Yeah. And by the way, if anyone doesn't know, I royally suck at shooters. Oh, they're remaking the remake of 1. That's right. What? Oh, ad break. Okay. Okay. I think I might, have, like, a little alert when an ad break starts to come, I think. Just so, like, I can know in advance. I'll save. There we are. Just to be thorough. If
The sergeant...
This guy know anything?
The musk... Hey, you!
What do you want?
Would you like to read my news?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip. So I didn't have
Oh,
to stop
the newer
Oh,
one
take
has
the
hints.
newspaper and quit
Interesting.
complaining.
Oh, okay, I'm getting somewhere.
Bah! Look at this. Damn.
Oh my god.
Ja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss
Save the
over a
whales?
bunch of
No,
fish.
clone the
Ah,
whales.
That's more like it. Look at the size of those.
Oh my
like
god.
champagne bottle corks, no? Ah,
Jeez,
what's
this guy.
Saleh Eddin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A
Oh.
horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm going
Oh.
to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Oh, snap. Worst chat up line ever. I mean, happy Pride. I'll stop that.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers. It was a tent.
Whoops.
The toolbox didn't contain anything.
Oh, what did I get? Oh, this. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Okay, I have this. Okay. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're another phone.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George.
No.
No.
God damn it. But I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but I have an idea. I'm gonna go back to this area. Wait, oh, whoops. I still need to know how he fits that in a jacket. It's like Animal Crossing, where like the pockets are like nebulous voids or whatever. Oh, whoops. Here? No. I don't know why I thought there. Okay, I have this tool.
I
Okay.
considered climbing.
I love the shrugging that he makes. Oh, wait. Potentially? That's my only thought, really. Nope, just a shrug. Oh, I thought I saw... Okay, oh. Oh, that was just for that, okay. Huh. Okay, so phone. We have a phone and then this tool. Yeah, wait a little bit, and, like, I should have, like, a command where, like, if I need help, I could just tap it down a command, and then it'll flash, like, Eddie needs help or something like that. That has been on my radar of, like, new things to add. Let me see if I'm... I'm just trying to think. I assume I still have to be in this area, right? Because I don't think this tool would be feasible for the police station. That's my thinking right now. So I have this. Possibly or possibly not. Trying to think. Murder. I mean, you know what? I'll be thorough. I'll be thorough. I'll just ask this guy about the tool. Hopefully there's no, like, bad endings. Actually, no, before I do that, oh, shite.
Oh, look. Ah, stove. It doesn't.
Hold on. I'm just gonna save real quick.
Hi there. Oh, look. Ah, Monsieur. Have you any idea what this tool is?
Oui, monsieur. It is a
Dipstick.
dipstick.
A stick that's used for... Oh, wait a minute.
Thanks for your...
I had a thought that just occurred to me. It's a stick that dips, right? If this works, holy crap. Yeah, I think I might have heard of that. I mean, you can't spell dipstick without dick, can ya? And also, I wonder if the word dipshit is evolved from dipstick. Perhaps? If you shrug at me. Bingo!
I lifted the cover
Still-
to reveal what
back in
smelled
his
like the entrance
pockets.
to a sewer.
Back in his pockets. Yeah. That was the weirdest logic I've ever got. I will say though, I almost forgot about the manhole. Ooh, I see a little speck of something that I can pick up.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
Oh, it's a clown nose.
It was the clown's red nose.
Bingo. Another franchise I want to get into, like if this does well, is Nancy Drew. Because I know a lot of streamers that I know actually play Nancy Drew. Or have played Nancy Drew.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
We have a little... looks like gum or something, like slimy gum.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Oh, damn.
Hi there. Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous.
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Might have skipped a little dialogue.
That still does not explain what you were doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
I just love how the clown nose icon is just George wearing the clown nose.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Hit my knee on the table.
You need some sensible
That
news.
kind of hurt.
You won't get far with those stupid sneakers.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to...
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning. And tell it just like it was. Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the...
You...
Just answer...
Yes, I know her quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 6-7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a...
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out.
Doing really well.
I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Oh, we're back here now. Awesome. Okay.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me.
Hi, Je...
No.
Damn it. Okay, now time to be clueless again.
Sergeant Moon.
Yes.
I found this red
What were you doing down?
fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
It is not so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
Damn.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah. There's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
See you later, Sergeant.
Okay, wait, can we enter in here, or is that still... I have to enter in that other way? Oh no, I can enter in there. Okay, so that door is just unlocked.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Ah, right. So,
I take a lot. Take a look at this false nose.
Aha, that looks like a cloud.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Does this piece of material...
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It
Interesting.
had the tailor's name inside on the label.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
I have to be going.
Good luck.
Oh, wait, shoot. No. I want you back. I want you back.
Hello again. Where did you send...
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not as soon. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and
Oh,
cunningly
right
disguised
clicks.
himself as
Kind of, yeah, I know I should do that more anyway.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 0.
You're kidding.
Whoops.
That's his phone number?
Phone number.
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
I have to... Thanks.
Raymond, good luck.
Okay, that has to be news of some sort.
Hello? Who is this?
Oh,
Hi. My name...
Correct,
Oh,
Mr.
whoops.
Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Or maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again.
Hi, George.
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
Oh, we have a new location.
They were lilies or tulips. Pretty, I guess. Me? I couldn't see the point of buying something that was already half dead.
Damn.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to. Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with
Oh.
death.
Yikes. Thanks for telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat. Do you know a young woman called...
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating, it's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady. She deserves better.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
Damn.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
The shop window featured a display of gowns and women's stuff. It wasn't the style of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess
Damn.
people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences. The vacant shop was sealed with a steel blind. Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to
Yeah, I just
escape
noticed
and
that
change
no
out of his
knock.
costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop his story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone. May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. Tell me more about the clown's preview.
The first was Onno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from Imagine it.
Oh, whoops.
Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grew up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says Larisse Dumont.
Oh, snap.
Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
Alrighty.
I'd better be going.
Thanks for coming, Monsieur Stobart.
Call me George, and it was my pleasure. If I track down the clown, I'll let you know.
Okay. We have half an hour left.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
Have you heard of a man named...
I do not recall anyone of that name.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll have to give me more to go by. A description, perhaps?
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Me, for one.
I've been trying to reiterate out, like, well, I mean, I guess clowns, like, I don't hate them, I just don't like them.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to...
Huh?
Oh, Joy buzzed.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, actually I need to... Let's save real quick, because... I know I can just rely on the autosave, but I don't trust myself. I don't know. Actually, wait.
Excuse me.
We
Do you want this red nose back?
not after it's been worn, thank you.
Aw, it was a thought, though. It was a thought.
Thanks for your help.
Friday. Back here, probably? 134. We've been at it.
Hi, it's me again.
So I think...
May I use your tele?
Sure.
Thanks.
It's probably not gonna help, but...
Hello? Oh. Forget it.
I love how she just doesn't even question it.
I'd better.
Thanks for...
Doesn't
Joel,
even
if I
question
try-
it. Just trying to think. Okay, so it's just this area. I have a clown nose, a tissue. Yes, I pronounced it like that. I'm gonna go back to the cafe, I think. Maybe I'll talk to this guy.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Shake my hand.
You're joking, huh? Nothing personal.
Oh, so I have a little joy buzzer. Okay, interesting.
I have.
What about? I had a thought. This may be dumb. But I'm gonna buzz the sergeant.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes,
Would
Get
you like
buzzed.
to shake my hand, Sergeant?
not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Damn it.
The gesture could be misconstrued.
See you later, Sergeant. Sergeant Moo? Would you like...
Not...
Sergeant Moo?
Stop. No. Just trying to think. Just in thinking mode right now. I'm just in thinking.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
Something, okay, by the floor. Something on the floor by the door. I was looking at this,
As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I realized my mistake.
So I'm like being like half quiet, my cat is on my lap.
It was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic.
I wonder if I could show you real quick. Oh no, I mean you can kind of see her. Can I? There she is. Say hi. She probably didn't like that. I apologize. But no, that was my cat. Oh, sorry, I'm like... This chair... Maybe she did, I don't know. Guess you can't read minds, right? Not even for like a minute. You just made George touch dog poop? Oh, fun! Wait, something on the door by the floor. Wait, was that it?
No way was I gonna touch...
Oh, no. You're not allowed on the desk. That's... Okay. She was trying to get up the desk. Okay, okay. Oh, I had a thought. This is a very random thought. I'm gonna joy buzz the poop. Oh. Perhaps? No. Okay. Think I'll go on for another like 8 minutes and change. And then we're gonna call it there. I'm just trying to think. Who can I, like... What would the... Okay. No, I don't have any hints. Which I kinda honestly prefer. It's like, I'd rather, like, learn everything naturally. Joy buzzer. Joy buzzer... Maybe... This is, again, I'm kinda just going by random. Not the best way, but... It was really jolly, I think, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Would you
Joybuzz.
like to shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Damn.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur.
Trying to think. Can I like merge Oh, I can merge items
way.
together. Interesting. Interesting. This with this? No.
No.
Probably not right now. Because none of these really occur to me. Like this and this. How about this and, this?
Hi, it's me again.
So I see.
May I use...
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, whoops.
May I use your...
Sure.
Thanks. Hello? It's... What? Forget it.
Okay.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I get the picture. I found...
Sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, Georges.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint. Like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Damn.
I'm going back out.
Oh, no. Shut.
Let me know if you find...
I will.
I didn't mean to do that. I want to go to the phone. Crap. I mean... Okay, no, we'll go to the phone real quick. Go to the phone real quick, and then... I think we'll save and then call it there, I think.
Hello.
Hi, Joe.
No.
Did you...
Yep. He wasn't much help, though. The poor guy's... Thanks.
That's new.
Hello? Did you make a suit for a man with a scar on his face? A scar in the shape of a crescent moon?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone.
And if I don't,
I won't leave you alone.
I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
Do you know where I can find the guy with the scar?
I told you. Without a name, I can't help you.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick. Anyway, I think we're just gonna leave it there, I think. We're gonna leave it there.
I could go back to the costume shop. Or maybe I should go look for Rosso.
Let me know.
Costume shop or Rosso. Actually, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We are going to go to the costume shop. I think that's probably more of a chance than Rosso. No, I'm liking this game. I know this is something very different, and I'm being a little bit back to like my experimental phase on streaming. Like just finding what games I can play. And since like I have this new setup, I'm a lot more I'm freer than what I used to be. There we are.
The guys, he looked like a... Excuse me.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning.
Oh.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
Grease paint. And I guess I'm gonna try Rosso, but I can't guarantee anything. Oh, the guy's back.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
Oh,
Then
talk
there
to the
is
workman.
Nothing? See you. Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Do you have a tool for lifting manhole covers?
As it happens, I do.
Cool. Lend it to me, just for a few
I already
minutes.
have it.
No,
Oh, come on!
no. Get you.
I borrowed this tool from you while you were gone.
Keep it. I can afford to buy a new set now.
I gotta go.
Well,
Don't let me keep you.
Wait, talk to the workman?
Hey, you!
What do you...
I mean...
Do you reckon...
No, I don't.
Do you reckon...
No.
Okay, no. Oh!
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
I gotta go.
Don't let me...
We'll find out about the horse.
Hey, you!
What do you...
Let me
Let me...
Oh, hey, forget it.
It doesn't get any better.
What do you make of this...
It would be more...
Doesn't say.
What do you make of this...
It would...
I...
Keep...
Would you like to...
No. One of the real pleasures...
Do you
Certainly...
Okay. You find out about the horse.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Guess I won't find out about the horse. But, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. Kind of the perfect place to stop, I think. There we are. Save, quit. I don't know. It's not likely that I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but we'll see. It would probably be earlier. Anyway. It'll probably be Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with this or do Shenmue 2 or, Sonic Adventure 2. This is kind of the... little bit of a... lot of twos. But, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Give me one sec. Yorosi, there's Razachu. I guess since we're on kind of the retro, ice cold car. No, Yorosi. Where was Yorosi? Yeah, let's raid Yorosi. Let's raid Yorosi. I think it makes sense. If I can type. Raid. Yorosi. I just realized music isn't playing. Why don't you play? There we go. Tuesday, it's likely gonna be Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's just, I'll try for Tuesday. Yeah, I will be back, wait, I'm just said when I was gonna be back. What else? Oh, I forgot to mention, too, that, I want to do, like, community games as well, like Jackbox or stuff like that in the future. That's been on my mind a lot lately. Want to be more experimental with my stuff. Anyways, thank you. Take care. Much love. Have a good one.